Hi, and welcome to the forum. My name is Peter Kelly, and I'm a Professor of Education in the School of Education at RMIT University. Before we begin today, I want to acknowledge the people of the Woiwurrung and Boonwurrung language groups of the Eastern Kulin Nations, on whose unceded lands we conduct the business of RMIT University. We respectfully acknowledge their ancestors and elders, past and present. I want to start off by introducing you to Rosie Brady, a world-renowned Italian-Australian philosopher currently based in the Netherlands. And Rosie talks about hope in the following ways. Hope is a way of dreaming up possible futures, an anticipatory virtue that permeates our lives and activates them. It is a powerful motivating force, grounded not only in projects that aim at reconstructing the social imaginary, the way we imagine the social world and our place in it, but also in the political economies of desire, affect, and creativity that shape our place in the world and our sense of our place in the world. Hope is different to optimism. You can be hopeful even if you're not optimistic. Scenario planning is a widely used tool that invests heavily in this idea of hope, because it seeks to imagine a range of possible futures, even if in doing so, we are not entirely optimistic about what those possible futures might hold. Jed Davis, a former Vice President Global Business Environment in Shell International and head of Shell scenario teams, suggests that scenarios are stories about the future, but the purpose is to make better decisions in the present. In the series of posts on the Univoc blog, we discussed Ernst Young's idea of future backthinking as a way they talked about scenario planning. And we also identified the space of critical uncertainties as being the space for doing scenario planning. The key point to make at the start of this forum is that scenario planning recognises that the COVID-19 world is characterised by profound uncertainty, and that thinking of what the world might look like in 2025 can be difficult, uncertain, even anxiety-provoking. Which is why, in the context of the COVID-19 crisis and what young people are telling us about this crisis, we need to draw on our collective experience, expertise and capabilities to do the hard work of imagining and working through the critical uncertainties that are shaping young people's futures. The COVID-19 recovery scenarios for young people in Melbourne's Inner North project is a scenario planning project that seeks to develop research-informed scenarios of possible futures for young people in Melbourne's Inner North in 2025. In this forum, you will be invited to engage with young people's voices, stakeholder contributions, and various resources to provide your insights and thoughts in relation to the possible futures facing young people in Melbourne's Inner North. The forum is structured around the following four themes: health and well-being, education and training, the economy and livelihood, community. These themes will comprise separate modules as you work your way through this forum. The forum will be facilitated by Dr. Shane Duggan, a colleague and consultant from NELO, and he'll be supported by myself and members of the RMIT team, Seth Brown and James Goring. We look forward to your contributions, your imaginative and provocative engagement with the challenges and opportunities that shape the range of possible futures that we can imagine in this context of crisis and uncertainty. Thank you.